Today we're going to talk about something that we need to put in the park as we navigate our way through this new year. So welcome everyone to First Center in this vibrant New York City where creativity flows freely every Wednesday evening. Tonight we are diving into an exciting topic entitled Attitude Checkup or New Attitude. And remember, a number of times in our classes, we've talked about the power of our words, the power of what we see. So that would be one thing we want to really hold on to and declare the things we want. I want to start this lesson with a story. In a peaceful village not long ago lived a wise woman named Sophia, known for her wisdom. Sophia often shared a story that held valuable lessons. So one day, a young villager named Lily approached Sophia with a heavy backpack of stones. Weary and seeking happiness, Lily asked for guidance. Sophia smiled and began her story. Imagine standing by a tranquil lake, clear and reflecting the blue sky. The sun's warmth kisses your skin, and a gentle breeze whispers through the trees, filling you with peace. Lily closed her eyes, envisioning the serene scene. Now Sophia continued. Picture a heavy backpack filled with rocks. These rocks symbolize grudges, regrets, and resentments from the past weighing you down. Lily nodded, understanding the metaphor. Sophia picked a small stone from her bag, representing a grudge Lily held against a friend. She urged Lily to let it go, guiding her to release it into the lake. With Sophia's help, Lily lets the stone go, watching it vanish beneath the water. A sense of relief washed over her. Happiness comes from letting go of burdens, Sophia said. Whether it's grudges or past mistakes, release them into forgiveness and carry a lighter heart forward. Lily left determined to let go of what held her back, walking through life with a lighter heart, discovering that happiness came from releasing what no longer served her. So let's kick things off with a little activity. We are talking about moving lighter, all the things hanging over us, all the unforgiveness, all the weights, all the targets we set that we didn't achieve last year, and you're feeling overburdened by that. We want to let it go, throw it out, and let's walk into this 2024 lighter so we can move faster. So I have a little exercise I want us to go through. I want each of you to think about your past year and choose one or two words that capture your experience. One or two words that capture your experience for 2023. And this would be a fun way to reflect on our journeys. As I'm talking, I would expect that we'll be going through our mind all the highs, all the lows, all the things that happen, the barriers, the big moments, and all that. Did your year feel like exhilarating roller coaster ride? Or was it more of a relaxing, lazy river adventure? Were there moments of letting go? And did you learn and grow along the way? For last year, what happened to you last year? Maybe it was a fantastic success, or perhaps not so much. And this will be different for you, it will be different for you, for me, because we all have our different experiences. So we come together every week and we realize that we are the cause to the experience we are creating in our lives. Don't forget you have so much power to create what you want. There's no time where we are not creating. We are active participants in this thing called life. We are constantly creating. So if you will join me and choose 2 or maybe even 3 words that sum up your last year. And we want at the end of this section to share this with the group. That would be a great way for us all to learn from our experiences from last year. You see, this exercise isn't just about picking words. It's about self-discovery. We're about discovering ourselves, what works best for us. We're about discovering what we have come here to be, what we have come here to do. And just like Socrates says, know thyself. Now, let me share some fantastic examples of some comments from our creative community for last year. And these are the remarks that people shared with us. And as I share this, it may align with yours, or even if it does not, we can make it our target and create it in our lives this year. That will be one of the reasons why we are sharing it. Oh, this happened to me, this was how I navigated it, then I'll learn and know how to go through it. Some said it was transformative. It was a transformative year for them. And this was because they experienced significant personal growth and change. Would that be the same thing for you? In some aspects, I would say that for me too. Because I did a lot of practicing, walking the teaching, and I experienced a lot of transformation. Some said it was challenging because they faced tough choices head on. And we've said here in this gathering that the challenges are not here to destroy us. It's actually an opportunity for us to step onto greater awareness, knowing. So some said last year was very challenging for them. They had so many things confronting them. One other person said the year was filled with joy and happiness. She was basking in so much splendor of goodness, welling from within. Some said it was adventurous. They explored new horizons. They stepped into new frontiers. They did so many things. Another said it was enlightening because they gained insights and wisdom. Every day we come here, we talk about principles. And when we know and we practice, we are wiser. And yes, someone summed it up and said, last year was hell. Because they had a good share of their downs, a little ups. So many things happened. They felt like giving up. It could be the same for some of us. And that doesn't make it bad. But we are grateful that we have opportunity to hear this. And knowing the power that we have within, that we can change our thoughts. We can create the tomorrow we want by the things we do today. By applying this principle, by walking these principles of truth. Like I said, it's no respecter of persons. If you put it to work, it will work for you. Another person said it was a very reflective time because there was so much going within, introspection, and reassess their life goals, their dreams, their ambitions. We're always talking about going within, that journey without a distance. Go within and activate that thing that has been put there. It's there. is waiting to be activated. It was hopeful for someone because it practiced positive expectancy. That's one fundamental thing about this teaching. Positive, always looking out for the good. You come to a situation, it's all bad, but you look out for the good. You have that other eye that will always seek out the good. And that is the work we do as practitioners, to always look out for the good in the world. When things are not working out, there is always good. In the challenges, there's always an opportunity to take you to the greater steps, to the higher level. So speaking of attitude, again, like I said, this might be, some of these things would be the same for you, and we'd like to also know at the end of the class what last year would be for you. One thing that happens if we are able to analyze, access ourselves last year or yesterday, we'll be able to know there's always so much power that happens when you know what you know and you move to the next steps. There's an understanding, there's a totality of grace and power when you know you're armed with something great. Because coming from that place of knowledge, you will know how to apply things when they come before you. So it's a good exercise that I would like us to talk about after the class. And we can also, after the lesson, write these things out, appraise ourselves. Nobody can appraise us better than ourselves. And start this year with a knowing. So speaking of attitude, let's get into it. Your attitude is like a mental, emotional signature, unique to you. If you know about signature, signature is something that when you sign, it opens so many things. It's unique to you. That's what attitude is like. And this attitude is not set on stone. It can evolve. We learn here week after week that we can change our thinking and change our life. Our predominant thinking, thoughts, affects our attitude. So we can change, it's only a thought and we can change it. If we have, over the years, filled ourselves with negative thoughts, we would have created so many things that we do not like. But this is a new beginning. We want to be mindful of what we think. I was listening to Patti LaBelle sing a song that we may all know. I'm feeling good from my head to my shoes. Know where I'm going, and I know what to do. I tidied up my point of view. I got a new attitude. I think this is the perfect time for us to have a new attitude that will give us the results we all want, that will help us create the reality that we all want for this year and going forward for our lives. Your attitude shapes your responses and ultimately your outcome. A Harvard psychologist, William James, said, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes. So if we want great things, happy things, then we have to adjust what we think that will affect our attitude. Again, this statement has also been said by Ernest Holmes and Louise in various forms. We have an amazing power available to us. Life responds to us 24/7. Always responding. It does not sleep. It does not matter. It does not slumber, rather. It responds to every thought that you think. So we want to always encourage ourselves to cultivate positive attitude in everything. It doesn't come Sometimes it doesn't come naturally. This is the work we do. When it seems like it's all getting gloomy, you can change those states by looking out for the good. Always. Is the work of the practitioner. Remember, life is a mirror and will reflect back to the thinker what he or she thinks into it. This was wisely said by Ernest Holmes. You're talking about attitude, having a new attitude, having a new state of your being always. Another said, attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. It influences how we approach situations, challenges, and interactions, and it can lead to a better relationship, greater success, and a more fulfilling life. And that's why you see some people, their attitude is positive, you're drawn to them. And people just move away from negative vibes. Keep in mind that while we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control our responses. Absolutely right. I can't determine what comes at me. But through the power and who I am, I can determine how I respond to it. And that's why we always talk about our choices. I choose peace instead of this. I choose to concentrate on good things, on happy things, instead of this. I choose today not to watch the news. You have the power to choose what will give you the right vibes, the right attitude that will create what you want. We can refuse to take everything personally. That's a thing of the choice, our choice again. Things would come to upset you if you decide to take it personally. Yeah, you take it personally to affect you. And it just comes with a seed. And once you begin to allow it to grow, it will overwhelm you. And you find that a day that started pleasantly just ends up gloomy because you allowed it. But you can choose to nip it in the bud. And that's what we always talk about. You have that power. It's only a thought, and you can change it. But it's only when you know that you have that power you can apply it. But if you don't know, you have that power, but it's dormant, latent. So that is the essence of these classes. We have come to remind you every time that you have everything within you to navigate this life successfully. So your living isn't determined solely by what life brings to you, but by also the attitude you bring to life. Very, very important. Another thing is that consistently successful people, happy people, always work to maintain positive and proactive attitude. Mark the words, always work to maintain. It doesn't just happen. It's the work we do. You can decide to maintain a positive outlook, attitude all the time. And when, like we said, we talked about our last year's experiences, that is also a way, like I said, it's self-discovery. We're discovering, knowing ourselves. So if you know the things that prompt you towards certain direction, the things that make you feel sad, you already know this, then you know how to walk around it. Oh, going this direction will make me remember this moment, and you avoid it. And again, this thing we are talking about, maintaining a positive attitude, is not just an hour of inspiration. It's just something that comes and goes. It's a mindset set. It's a shift that we want to make, a shift of our way of thinking. We want to keep trying it and maintaining it because it's the work we do. We have to keep doing it, keep doing it. It's practice. We'll keep practicing, seeing the good all the time. It's a chance to shape our whole world and a journey to a more positive and fulfilling life. I mean, that's all what we want, we're looking for. We want to live a fulfilled life. We want to live a happy life. You can do it, I can do it, when we practice this principle. And I want us to get into some brief guided process, and let's just internalize this thing we've talked about now. We'll go into a little meditation. If you will join me for just a moment or two, you might close your eyes, take a couple of breaths. You may want to take a deep breath. And now imagine a mirror in front of you. This mirror reflects not just your physical appearance, but your inner thoughts, your feelings, and your attitude. Now, as you look into this mirror, what do you see? What do you see as you look into this mirror? Is your reflection filled with positivity? Or do you notice some clouds of negativity as you look into this mirror? Do you want to take a moment to observe your inner attitude? What's going on in your mind as you look into this mirror? What do you see? As you continue to gaze into the mirror, imagine yourself gently releasing any negative thoughts or emotions. Let go. Let go. Let go of those emotions that no longer serve you. Let go of those hurts, those burdens. Let it go. And should you encounter moments of doubts or blocks, remember this sanctuary is within you. Recall this feeling, this moment of peace and power. Remind yourself of your inner strength, your capacity for love and joy. Remind yourself that you are a beacon of light in any darkness. Remind yourself that you are one with the One. You are one with infinite possibility. And see yourself activating the power of that oneness. Reconnect with the truth that lies within you. You are a beautiful, powerful being. You're capable of facing any challenge with grace and courage. And watch the problems, the challenges dissipate, leaving behind a clear, bright reflection of positivity. Feel this newfound positivity enveloping you, infusing your thoughts, emotions, and actions with a renewed sense of optimism and resilience. See it directing you. Hear it speaking to you and ordering your steps. Envision a radiant light within you, a symbol of the powerful, beautiful energy you possess. This light is your inner strength, your core of positivity and hope. Feel its warmth spreading through you from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, filling you with a sense of calm and assurance. As you breathe deeply, let your heart swell with emotion. Acknowledge the journey that has brought you here, with its highs and lows, joys and sorrows. Each moment has shaped you, making you more resilient, more compassionate, more attuned to the beauty of life. Now imagine this new year as a path of life before you. With each step, you carry this radiant energy illuminating your way. Feel the love and guidance that accompany you on this journey. Know that you are never alone. You are never alone. You are never alone. This light is always with you. You are never alone. This light is always with you. It's a constant companion through life's twists and turns. You are never alone. I am never alone. As we draw this meditation to a close, carry this feeling with you. Let it be a source of comfort and joy. May your day and your year be filled with reasons to smile, with moments of gratitude, instances of joyous laughter, opportunities for personal growth, encounters with kindness, achievements in your endeavors, and warm memories that bring comfort and happiness. Thank you for embracing this moment of connection and reflection. Be blessed with love, laughter, and peace. Namaste. Now open your eyes and take a moment to reflect on this guided process. How do you feel? Is there a shift in our attitude, in your attitude? Remember, you have the power to choose your attitude, just as you choose your thoughts. So before we conclude this evening's gathering, let's join together in an affirmative prayer treatment to solidify our commitment to maintaining a positive attitude to shape our lives in the best possible way. So let us affirm, in this moment, I embrace the power of a positive attitude. I choose to see the world through a lens of optimism and resilience. My attitude shapes my outcomes, and I am the architect of my thoughts. I release all negativity, making room for positivity to flourish. With a positive attitude, I navigate life's changes with grace and adaptability. I am a beacon of light. You are a beacon of light, spreading positivity to those around me. With a grateful heart, I affirm that my attitude shapes my world, and I choose to shape it with love, joy, and positivity. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you everyone for being part of this class today.